Hi everybody, Kitsune Haruhi here, and welcome to Doll Yokai. I am back at the regular table, so I'm apparently done sewing for the moment. There'll be some in this video as well. But we are back to hard dolls again. And this one is a 3D printed resin that I had gotten I'm going to say it's probably from Temu or AliExpress. And she's been waiting her turn as well. I've got a few of them that have been waiting around for a year or better now. But this one I am kind of excited to do because she's really tiny. And here she is. This one is a full ball jointed doll with peanut joints, so she's got some really good posability. And yes, she is still made of resin, but she is a 3D printed resin. Magnetic head. She already comes with a set of green eyes, which I do have an up-close picture so you can actually see them better than you can here. But I'm going to get this lovely lady painted up and make a fairy out of her. And I wanted to be sure that she would fit in one of these little bags so that she would have her own carrying case, which I did try it out. She just fits in there. Let me show you here. And part of the issue is she's got high-heeled feet, so I've got to kind of bend her ankles in a weird way. Oops, I popped her head off. I do have a magnet that needs to be tightened down and secured, but otherwise she's not bad. With her feet in the right position, yes, she does indeed fit. And one of the things I want to do is make it so that she's actually tied in, because she is a lot more delicate than some of the other figures that I've been putting in here, and I really don't want her bouncing around and possibly breaking a finger or a joint or something like that. But this lady is going to be a fairy because her proportions are absolutely perfect for it. And, yeah, I don't mind the high heel position foot for that, because if she's flying around, well, she doesn't need to have her feet flat. This one also, I will be doing a full body blush. I don't normally do that because all it does is get worn off normally, but she's a fairy and you're going to see a great deal of it. I mean, she'll have her modesty and whatever, but she's still going to be showing a lot more skin than a lot of my figures do. So, oh, and I'm also going to have to make her a wig because, of course, there's nowhere for me to get one that tiny. It's only the size of my thumb. So, let's get down to it and see what I end up doing with this lovely lady. that camera's staying still. I've finally gotten finished, albeit I'm a little bit late getting this one out. And once I'm done editing, it's going to be even later. But here is my little fairy, which was supposed to be done for September. Yes, this happens occasionally. Things were a little crazy. I couldn't get back to her. But now she is complete. I'm pretty happy with her. I did find that this particular sculpt has a little bit of a problem between the top of her head and her wig. The wig is so heavy it can actually pull it loose in spite of 2 magnets. So I did touch her with a little bit of hot glue because it'll hold her without doing any damage. And if I need to get her head open, which I don't see that happening too often, unless her eyes decide to pop out or something, it shouldn't be an issue at all. I'm not going to be changing wigs around on her because I would have to make all new wigs. And that was a bit of a trial. It seems the smaller scale you go, the harder they can be. So anyway, there she is, the miniature fairy. What am I going to name you? Should I make it simple and just call her Acorn, since that's what her decorations sans the snail are? Maybe. We'll see. This little darling is going to go into a case. As a matter of fact, she should fit just perfectly in one of these. She's just about the right size for them. So, she'll be dust protected and ready to travel as well. Anyway, guys, what do you think? Have you tried doing any dolls this small? Smaller even? I know there are smaller ones. There's some out there that are just itsy bitsy. Just let me know what you think in the comments. And don't forget to visit me on Etsy, on Patreon, Discord, Rumble, and also on my main channel, Kitsune Haruri. Thank you so very much for watching. I will see you next time, and hopefully not late. Bye-bye.